Hello everyone, I'm Damelys and the topic for today is close project and close procurement. The project closure is the phase on a project in which things like the closeout report have detail that every contract is closed. And in order to achieve this goal, project managers must be doing their best to work as a team, having a great climate that improves teams learning and managing knowledge correctly to really close the project. Now, the project procurement is basically based not only on the products purchase or services, but also in the controlling processes and contracts. The close procurement management process and the SIM project was managed by developing procurement plan that includes the risk management issues, the link between the estimated activity resources, the development of a schedule process, and the make or buy decisions, coordinating the performance reporting with procurement, and setting the schedule dates in every contract by using the procurement negotiations in order to settle all the disputes and issues that have been happening during the execution of the project. Now, there are some activities that the close procurement involves, such as archiving information for future use, finalizing open claims, and updating records reflecting the final results in order to support the closed project with contractual agreements completed. As project managers, we should be aware of the closed procurement's inputs like the project management plan that basically provides the details for the closing out procurements, the procurement documents that must be well collected, indexed, and filed in order to use them as relevant information for the lessons learned and for future contractors' evaluations. The techniques like the negotiations and audits and the outputs, such as the close procurements indicating that the contract has been completed, and the organizational process assets updates that includes the lessons learned documentation, the procurement file, and the deliverable acceptance. Project closing is the last phase during a project execution, and the elements that we were focused on were the closeout report, in which must be detailed that every contract has been closed, and in order to achieve this, we must be doing like the best of us to work as a team and improve teams learning and always communicating effectively and efficiently with every stakeholder during the project in order to follow the strategies of the plan stakeholder management. In order to really close a project and have a win-win, as project managers, we should do our best to do it correctly. That is why there are some activities that must be done to achieve this, such as review the lessons learned in order to apply them in future projects, obtain approvals, get the necessary signatures, close contracts, compute final costs, and make payments, finalize reports, transition support, release resources, archive documentation, and finally celebrate success. The main difference between closed procurement and closed project is that the closed procurement happens before we close the project, because it is about completing every acquisition of any work or services from an outside source. And the close project process is basically related to finalize all the project's activities and having the deliverables accepted. Finally, no matter what, we must do our best and work hard as a team to follow every strategy or technique of the close procurement and close project, and communicating efficiently and effectively with every stakeholder in order to really succeed in a project by achieving all the goals to satisfy our customers' needs and having the most similar result to our plan without losing project's control and the motivation of the team. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for your attention.